it ultimately boils down to what's best for kids. And that's what I've dedicated my career to, is what's best for kids and answering that question in the best possible way. My name is Don Daniels, and I teach here at Chatfield Senior High School. This is my 22nd year at Chatfield. I teach 9th grade U.S. Government. I teach AP U.S. Government for seniors, and I am the school NOT facilitator. Not on Tobacco is a program that has existed now for about 20 years that encourages students to stay off of nicotine delivery devices, whether it's old school cigarettes or the new e-cigs, and I've been implementing that for over 20 years now. We're looking at things through a much more holistic lens and looking at the whole self and working with kids to understand what their triggers are, to try to work with them to build a core of self-confidence that begins to repel the use of the device, as opposed to just the behavior of quitting the device. What can you do to strengthen the core of who you are as a person to make the idea of even using it seem repellent to you? And we're having really good success with that. It becomes much more important to see the impact it's having on communities. And it doesn't matter where that community is. I just want to be a part of the solution. Every teacher brings a different set of skills, to the classroom, and that's mine, is developing rapport with the students, developing a sense of understanding with them that they can stay after class and get advice in different areas. And this is a safe place. This is a safe space. And we're very authentic in here. We respect each other. And what that does is it allows me to have rapport with the NOT groups in the sense that they immediately feel like they have an ally. And a lot of these kids, when you really get to the deep parts of what drives them, many of them have not had a positive adult in their life ever. And so if I can be that, I'm not trying to replace anybody. I'm not trying to do anything better than anybody in their life. I'm just trying to give them one stable person where they can come to who knows they're not going to be judged and who knows they're going to be supported. I love doing what I do. I wouldn't do anything else. I will do this as long as they'll have me. And the teaching combined with the work, in nicotine cessation is just, it's two things that I'm super passionate about and I enjoy. I haven't been to work in 30 years. I get paid to go to school. They walk out of our room every day and they say, "I love you, Don." It's great. It makes me emotional now thinking about it. Because that's where we are. That's where I am with some of the funkiest kids in this school who have not been able to, they've been dismanaged for their whole educational career, and they're walking out of my room now with some skills. This stuff is super important to me, and the health of these kids is super important to me. And I appreciate Jeff Go Health for being able to be advocates for kids in much the same way. And it's just, the more people we can bring into the picture and the more resources we can bring to the task and the more people we can bring into the position of serving these kids, the better off these kids are going to be. And that's the bottom line for me.